What's going on, everybody? Zach Conway here, back again with another review. Today I'm going to be talking about the newest film from Bong Joon-ho, Mickey 17. Now, this film has been long delayed. It was supposed to come out last March and has been pushed and pushed and pushed to now, March of 2025. And I'm going to be honest, it couldn't be more timely. Robert Pattinson stars as Mickey Barnes, a man who signs up to be on a expedition as an expendable, somebody who is basically just a human lab rat. And we follow Mickey as he goes through his different bodies, like from Mickey 1 to Mickey 17, which is the title of the film. And I'm just going to start off this review by saying this movie's fucking hilarious, and I think it's very unfortunate. I'm recording this on a Monday. The opening weekend numbers have come out for this film, and they were very low, and I have to say, I'm kind of disappointed, because this movie is quite good, and I'm shocked, honestly, not that shocked, considering with what it deals with in regards to the politics of the film. I can understand why certain people would be turned off. I'm not going to mention names. Donald Trump. Mark Ruffalo plays Kenneth Marshall, who is a TV personality on this ship that they are all on, and his supporters wear red clothing and red hats. And now Bong has come out and said that this character is not inspired by the Mango Mussolini, but I disagree, because there are certain aspects of this film that I dare not spoil, that had this film have come out in March of 2024 when it was originally planned, it would have been like a Simpsons level omen of prediction, because some of the stuff that happens to Mark Ruffalo's character in this film has happened to the Mango Mussolini over the years. And it's just like really interesting that all of the like industry buzzword stuff that came out about this film being unreleasable. Now that I've seen it, I'll be honest and say, I think the reason why Warner Brothers was terrified to release this movie is because of how close David Zaslav is with Donald Trump. And with the, director Bong's work has always been somewhat political. And I think this film demonstrates that beautifully. Now, for those of you that are going in expecting Parasite, don't expect Parasite. This film is directed by the man who made Okja. This is not from the man who did Parasite. Now, I had not really watched director Bong's work before seeing this film. Even around the time of Parasite winning Best Picture, I never saw any of director Bong's films. And so I made it a mission for myself to go through this man's work before I saw Mickey 17. And there is definitely, especially in Mickey, a through line of like class and capitalism and all of this really good stuff. And I think director Bong does a really good job of balancing that political tone with also a almost like Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin-esque performance from Robert Pattinson, who is fantastic as always in the dual role of Mickey 17 and 18. Now, another performance I want to shout out is Naomi Ackie as Nasha, who is Mickey's girlfriend on the ship. And I really bought into their chemistry. And this is another praise that I have for director Bong, as romance isn't really something that he's explored in any of his other films. And I think that he managed to capture romance very well, and it was really cool. One thing about this movie that I really liked, and not to go on another tangent, but the fact that it balances so many tones at once. Like, at one point, it's just this wacky sci-fi comedy, and then Mickey meets Nasha, and it turns into this kind of romantic thing, and then it's zany, and it's dark, and it's funny, and just the fact that director Bong was able to balance all of those tones and make it cohesive is something that I really admire. Overall, I have to say, this film is quite good. I don't quite understand why it bombed at the box office. I think that if you like auteur films, and if you like films like Starship Troopers or The Thing, which Bong has compared this film to, The Thing, the John Carpenter film, I think that you should go out and see it. If you don't like Bong, or you don't like Rob Pattinson or anything of the sorts, obviously don't. But I think this movie is worth going out to see. I saw it in IMAX, and I have to say it looked beautiful on an IMAX screen. I'm going to see it again tomorrow on a regular screen, so I'm curious to see if it still looks as good as it did on IMAX. But the cinematography by Darius Khondji is just like beautiful as always. That guy is one of the cinematography goats. And just everything about this movie is just, it's really cool that I finally got to see it. After months and years of just it constantly being pushed, it's cool that it's out. And yeah, I'm going to rate this movie 4.5 out of 5 on my rating scale. If you liked listening to me ramble about Mickey 17, I have a couple other reviews on this channel that you might like. So, unfortunately, that means that it's the end of the video. So please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles!